Hello everyone, welcome back to SkyFactory One. Just popping him back down there. I'm going to put him on top here because I might actually expand this. So, between episodes, I've done a tiny little bit. So, first off, I added the multi-servo press over here with the recipes for these two patterns here. So the signalum plate and the electrum ingot plate. It's also got the patterns for the gears needed for these two recipes here and the redstone flux coil. These aren't processing recipes, they're just recipes, normal ones. So we could actually use the extra space in a few of these to just hold some recipes. But I needed this so I could, yeah, just this one here was full up, right? So I needed somewhere to put those crafts. So now I can do redstone, no, what's it called? At thermal. There's a lot of crafts for thermal in here, I must admit. So let's do one of these and see what happens. So that must be making some plates over here. It is. Why is that? It's going down for some reason. That isn't being powered. Oh, I know why. So I need to go and grab my wrench. There we go. Those two should be being powered now. So this is doing 40 RF and this is doing 20 and 20. Why is that not going out? Oh yeah. Do it like that, and those two, yeah. So I also have this redstone furnace here set up with glass and then yeah, a bunch of other stuff. We've got the nether quartz there as well. We kind of don't need this anymore, if I'm honest. Should probably rip this down. But yeah, what do you think of this little like pyramid drawer thing that I've made? It kind of hides everything. I can set up a nice little area. This is a hodgepodge of stuff right here, but you know, if it works, right? It's pushing out to the side. So yeah, that's another thing. So another thing I did was, because cinnabar, we kept running out of cinnabar. And if you notice in the recipe for like, let's do iron ingots. So yeah, in this recipe here, if we go to this catalyst thing, you'll notice if it doesn't have a catalyst, it will just do 1 for 1, which is not exactly what we were looking for, right? And because we ran out of cinnabar, it wasn't doing anything. So what I did was, we're getting loads of this rich slag. So I'm just feeding that in as well. And then I think that'll be fine from now, because we'll start getting more and more cinnabar. In fact, I think, no, the cinnabar's all the way down again, but that'll be fine. But yeah, as soon as anything comes in, now, if I look here, chunk, these are the only three. Like, we've got tons of iron because iron keeps coming in at a ridiculous rate, right? In fact, that's what we should do first, is speed up the iron. So that is at thermal. We've got one of these, so we can make 2 more of these, missing some obsidian. It's good to know. So yeah, that'll make that craft. Whilst that's doing that, we can also make this craft, which is, that's going to be fine as well. And we can make this craft, which is also missing obsidian. So kind of need to get obsidian in automated, but obsidian is requires lava as well, right? Everything requires lava in this pack, by the looks of it. So what are these little? I think this is from ForceCraft. Look, ForceCraft fairy.
Hey, listen.
I just right clicked it, and it said, "Hey, listen." Cool. I've been killing those. I should probably just right click them and they go away. Sweet. So we're just waiting on these to finish. We could do with a crafting monitor, if I'm honest. Crafting monitor. Might be able to just make one of those. No, that was this one. Cool. Let's go there for now. Sweet, so that is crafting up nicely. See all the crafts. I like this. This looks cool. You can thermal this again. So we've got our 3 linkage and 3 reaction, and we should be getting this integral component soon. One of these is, yeah, this one here is just finishing off. It'll craft up for us. Yeah, so between episodes I also did this over here. So now instead of, so this has got, yeah, a ton of gravel in there, a couple of upgrades. This has got a ton of sand. I should probably do something about that sand. No dust though. It's because I haven't put anything on here because that's going out the side. I wonder if I do this and this, should start making that again. I really wanted to do this side first and then do this side. I mean, we should probably import into this as well. So what this is doing here, this is just importing cobblestone and flint into this pulverizer. This is then exporting that cobblestone and flint upwards into our system, which is then putting it in this drawer over here. And then it's now also pushing sideways into here, which is producing sand and dust, and then the sand is going in this side over here. Yeah, I think that's fine. We might need to split this out a little bit and put a little drawer in between just to lock out what can go where. It's fine for now. But yeah, that should be getting dust in the system, which is then being fed up here. I did wonder why we had so much gravel. It's because I'm just importing everything. So yeah, this is doing the same thing, except it's, yeah, coming in and going straight back out into the system. And then I've got the pipe now on this drawer here and this drawer over here. We should be able to, we don't really need the pipes if I'm honest. We could just have a cable that goes round, like literally off here and into there with an exporter for gravel and dust on this side. And then we can have another one up here. Yeah, anyway. That's another thing I did just to try and speed that up down there. And I should have talked enough now that we've got our, oh, we need 2 of these. Oh, this is such a long recipe. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's try that back in. Right, we can at least get the power upgraded on this. This is my way of getting up here, it's just doing this. So this is the iron. That that, that. Like having the component in the corner there. So that isn't that quick right now. It's only 75% efficient. When this this improved integral component thingy comes in, we can pop that in there. This is a real mess, isn't it? I mean, it's not gonna. We're gonna close this up, and it would just be this wall here that makes a humming noise. We're getting lots of resources. Oh yeah, these are locked, so it will go here first because of how I've set up the what you might call it, external storage. Yeah, so cool. We got this going. I think what I need to do next is maybe get into a bit of farming. I know I've been trying to put it off for ages, but I'm thinking we need another level for trees and crops and stuff, because eating these sweet berries takes ages to fill your bar up. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we need to get into industrial foregoing, I think. Either that or we go thermal all the way and go for the phyto grow. Oh yes, thermal. Not the pyrolyzer. How do you spell phyto? Let's just go grow. So it's this stuff here, which is in the, yeah, photogenic isolator. So we need to make one of these. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. So we can make one of these, and then, yeah, this is how we can, from now on, use this. Oh, we're not going to go the mystical agriculture route yet. We're probably going to have to eventually. You can do trees in here as well. Oh, we're going to need to make a bunch of these. These this phyto. Oh, no, it's not phyto grow. That's phyto grow. This stuff here is super simple for us to make because we're getting tons of appetite. Got loads of sand. Got loads of niter as well, because that comes in from gravel. In fact, it's probably backed up. Yeah, and that. So let's get some upgrades. This is like a band-aid sort of fix. I will need to put some void upgrades in here eventually. Scrap that out, and then we can chuck that in like that. This is full up, okay. There we go. We'll put some void upgrades, as I said, on these eventually, but for right now, it's fine being like that. But yeah, we can make loads of phyto grow, and feed everything into these isolator things. So we should probably teach the recipe for a few of these things. Yeah. I'm going to go off and I'm going to teach the recipe to make... Actually, I can just do it on camera because easy enough to do. Aluminum gears, I think we've already got. That we've already got. Have we got the machine frame? Did I just make that? Yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. And now we need to find a... I don't want to put it in here because we're going to use this one quite a bit. Let's just do that. ISO... No. Insulator. That's it, not ISO. So we can craft one of those, see what happens. So obviously it's got to go off and create the like gears and all the aluminum. Make all of this stuff. There we go. Created this. So if we pop this down, we can just see what it looks like. So it looks like you need to power it with water. Or power it with water. You need to give it water, and then it will do what we want it to do. Okay, so trees take a lot of water. It's good to know. Spores. What are these things? Oh, cool. This is one way to get glowstone. I mean, we can just get glowstone the way from the sieves, right? So don't need to worry about that. I'm just trying to look in here for like some weird recipes that hasn't got anything to do with melons. Nothing and nothing gives nothing, apparently. So we've got all the foods from thermal themselves that we can put in here. Potato. Spinach. Yeah, looks like we can put all the food. I think we got most of the seeds if I have a look in here. Yeah, we got spud seeds. Can we do sugarcane? That's a good sugar. We can. Oh, awesome. So this one here does 3 times, and we can simply make the phyto grow. Awesome. Okay. Right. Well, let's get this set up. I was thinking. This is a weird one because this is powered, right? We need to power this, so I would put it over here with all of our ridiculous power that we've got, or we should put it over here because it's more a growy thing. And by over here, I mean underneath, because we've got a big space. Well, I'm going to go right click. Doo-doo. Yeah. I think over here is a good idea. So it depends. What do we want to grow first? Probably potatoes, right? Because yeah, we kind of need potatoes. So we need power and another one. We need power. We need water, and we need an input side. So yeah, we kind of need. It's a bit of a pain that you can't do anything with the front of these machines, because I do water from underneath, power from the back, importing from the top, and then exporting from the front, or the other way around. So importing from the front, exporting from the top. Because the reason I set up the recipe for this is so we could just make like a bunch of these. Maybe we have. Ooh, I have an idea. Wait, yeah. Same with what we had up there. We can have power from the back. We can have water from the bottom. No, power from the back, water from the bottom, and then on top we can use one of those interfaces, and then in the interface we can have it pull phytogrow with a crafting card. That would be interesting as well if it had a crafting card in there. And then from the top we can have it export as well. Ooh, I'm liking this. Right, I'm going to go grab all the seeds that we have and then plan out how many we need, and I'll be back. So I got this trader guy, and he has a globe, and I bought some mushrooms as well just in case, so we don't have to do a weird recipe later for it. Everything is so loud in our base. I need to sort of maybe turn them down, but I kind of don't need this guy anymore. I'm not going to kill him. I'll leave him be for now. What I did discover is the thermal foods, or the thermal seeds, don't really have another use. So that's beetroot, but if we go to like the corn, You'd think if you smelt it up it would give like some good food, but it doesn't, so it just, there's no other recipe and nothing you can use it for, so. God, okay, they are quite loud. He's gone. Okay, there we go. Because the thermal seeds, so all of these things don't really produce anything that we can eat very nicely. These bell peppers don't combine with anything to give better food, right? And 8 seconds, so I have no idea how long that actually like gives us. The T1s don't seem to grow into anything. But what I will do is I'll set up all of the basic, you know, vanilla sort of foods. We also need a cactus. I think we've got a cactus one over here somewhere. There we go. So what I'll do is, oh, okay, so that actually gives us 7 of these. So I've got 6 of these. I think it's, is it Control or Shift? Is it Alt? I can never remember which button it is to access like the craft of this. In fact, I'm going to go look that up quick. There we go. Control Shift Click. That's how you do it. I need to let's make one more of those. But yeah, what I am doing here is I'm creating some, basically one for each of these. I'm guessing with the cactus seeds, it's just going to turn it into regular cactus. Yeah, you can do it in here. Cool. Yeah. If I pop down here, I've got these now. I was making a ender tank for this. But yeah, this is going to be our power. So this is 5 and we need, I think, 7. Yeah, like this. And then I'm going to have a aqueous accumulator on the end here. I'm going to have 2 of those, and 1 on each end, just to make it symmetrical. You know how it is. And if I grab my pipes, pipo, almost pilpo, aqueous accumulator, this, oh, wrong way. We want to disconnect this. That doesn't need to be there. There we go. We also want to disconnect this. And also there's going to be an ender tank right there which we need to disconnect. So ender, I was missing obsidian. Did I make the tank? Is that what it says? No. Should probably automate this craft at some point as well, but it's a little bit involved, and I don't mind making this for some reason. I quite like making the ender tanks. So pop down here, go in the back here. Need to remove that. This doesn't, yeah, it doesn't pull. Just in case, what I'll do is I will replace this cable. Actually, that's just going to do the same thing, so I think it's fine the way it is. And then we can tell this to accept water from the bottom. Yeah, that'll work. So that's actually only 5. Oh no, it is 7. Okay, cool. So we want to hop back up here. Cool. And we got the rest of them in our inventory. It should be filling with power, right? I haven't pressed the button yet to flip this on. But this should take 20 RF. Yeah, all of these take 20 RF. Oh, so we do need to make another, because now we've got 7 instead of 6. I was planning on it being 6, meaning that we can run it with, oh, that's supposed to be over here. No, it literally doesn't want to go in that one spot. There we go. So, yeah, I know what we should do here. Always forget how long it takes to break one of these ender tanks. So do this. 1, 2. That's still there like that. I think that's disconnected. Yep. And I've already set up the autocraft for the magmatics. We are going quite overkill on the magmatics, if I'm honest. We should probably look at better power gen ideas, but I don't know. I think it's funny to use this many magmatic dynamos. It's probably really bad for lag, but I don't mind. So we also need to set these to extract. Can we get in here? Extract, there we go. So once we add the aqueous accumulators, oh, so loud. Aqueous accumulator. Can we just make this? No, we need 1, 2. Need some glass. Okay. Let's just tell it to make a bunch of glass. It is, but hey. Cool. Good check on this. I didn't ever put the ender. What do you call it? Let's just quickly make this, and then yeah, I need to look at the enderium. Yeah, so I've got this component that I never put in there. Okay. Should speed up the iron production. How are we doing on production here? So the iron is slowly going down. We are maintaining our pace on the rich slag. It's kind of going down now because we've forced iron to be really quick. You apparently, just like that. If we look here, it's going fume, fume, fume. And this is giving 2.5, I think. Ideally, we'd like to use this cinnabar, but obviously, yeah, can't always get what we want there. So, one like this. Do that. Do that. And now we just need a bucket of water. Where's all my buckets gone? Let's get a couple of buckets and then we can just do something like that. Can I make an infinite water source here like this? One there. One there. get rid of that infinite once I'm finished with it. I don't even know if we need 2 for this, 2 of these accumulators, but I'm going to use 2 just because. Why not? That should be filling all of these up if I tell these to accept from the bottom. Yeah, cool. And then the last thing that we want to do is this. And that will start powering all of these. And we can... I'll do a sort. What goes first? Beetroot. So beetroot's gonna... slowly, apparently. What is that noise? Wow, weird sounding machine. But yeah, I'll set the rest of these up. So melon, pumpkin. I need to turn these into their regular seeds, which I am. Yeah, I'll go do that now. Can we use a hoe in this? Or looks like we can use one. Cool. And then we need some sand as well. Getting a lot of sand. Damn. What else do we need? We need sand and we need a bucket of water, which we've got over here. Let's do this and this. And next it goes that, and that. So this doesn't look like much, and it will stop straight away because we need to put in that other weird, what's it called? Thermal. One of these things. So we need to make a bunch of these. Constantine gears, lead plates, and then these things. We need 7 of those. Right, I'm going to go make those, and then I'll be back, and I'll probably set the interfaces up as well. So I'll put a cable all the way over and then down. We can use this opportunity as well to hook into our little setup we've got over here. But yeah, I'll be back once that's done. So I taught it to our system, this catalytic reclamation chamber, this thing, which I don't think I explained what it does, but basically what it does is it takes the seed that you put in the this thing, and it just keeps the seed in there. Or if it gives the seed, I think actually what it does is it pulls the seed out, puts it in the output, and then pulls it back into the input, if you know what I mean. So I might have to turn this off at some point because it is very loud. But yeah, as you see here, it made this, but it pulled this out. But then when you put it back in like this, yeah, it will start making it again. And I think it does do it on the seeds, and it knows the vanilla seeds quite well. So start doing things like this. The reason I want to do this, by the way, is purely for potatoes, so I can cook some potatoes and have a good food source. Because yeah, these sweet berries, they've served me well, but I might have to retire them. That's almost all of them done. I need a bunch of interfaces now, and I'll do that and get back to you. So, ran into a little bit of a problem, and that is the fact that we are running out of lava. So this is producing 160 RF per tick, but it just, yeah, when I had some of these running over here, it was struggling, to say the least. So we need to sort that out and make some more lava production. Yeah, so I was setting, let's go back over here, I'll show you what I mean. I was setting these up over here. This, I was to put, oh, why is it gone? You put multiple in there? That's very weird. So this does increase the power of the the machine. So what we do need to do is also increase the power of these. So I've got these hardened just to double the power of them. There we go. And what I was actually doing up here is I set this to create, where is it? Yeah. So linkage, amplifier, those, and then 2 of the resonant ender thingies, components. So I've got 1 so far. This must be still going. Yeah, it still is. Set the power up for that. And I wanted to do it on this redstone furnace because, yeah, okay, that's taking a lot of lava as well, so we do need to sort that out. But I'm not gonna link up the food over here yet because we don't need to really right now. We need to sort out our lava production. But I think that's kind of one for next episode. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one when we might have some more power. Oh dear. Bye.